Alright, in today's video, we are going to show you how to make weapon replacers, meaning, basically you take some modded weapon, like, I don't know, an M16, and you replace all vanilla, like assault rifles, combat rifles, 10mm pistols, etc., 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 with said weapon. We're also going to show you how to make, like, mod collections, so whenever you make this weapon replacer, the weapon will have like a random assorted mods, like the M16 for this case may come with iron sights, may come with a red dot sight, etc., etc., etc. So first of all, you need to have the ESP, and for this video we're going to be using the Fallout 3 submachine gun. I'll put a link in the description to it on Nexus, so just in case you want to follow along, but just to make sure you put it there, let's just do that real quick. Go to this PC, then go to the OS, program files, x86, Steam, Steam apps, common, Fallout 4, and then you got to go to data right here, double click, and go all the way down. I already put it here, but you can just drag and drop, copy, cut, whatever. It's this one right here. Alright, so now we're going to need both Fallout 4 editor, or Fallout 4 edit, and creation kit. So first of all, let's do creation kit. Unfortunately, I forgot to load this up, so it's going to take a little while. So you go to File, Data, the one you want, press it, set as active file. Okay. Now, depending on your computer, you may have a super powerful computer where the stuff can load up instantly. Unfortunately, in my case, my computer is it's not the best, unfortunately. So it's going to take a little while. So hopefully by this part of the video you skip ahead so you don't have to wait for this, well, for the loading screen, I guess. Alright, we're almost there. It's almost fully loaded up. Almost there, almost there. And I apologize if you're like a fan sound in the background. That's actually my computer fan, because again, it's not the best of computers, so it gets hot, unfortunately, when it's doing this kind of stuff. Let's go find our weapon and items. And just in case you don't see the object window, like say you accidentally exit out or something, just go to View, up here, or File, Edit, View, Object Window. And then you go to Items. You don't have to click it, just have to highlight it, press the Addition button. Let's go find that weapon first. Alright, it's 10mm SMG. Let's see here. This is it right here. Alright. That's it. So, first beginning of the step, we're going to make the mod collection. So we're going to go to Object Mod, and we're going to filter stuff out. We're going to do mod underscore col. Just do it like that. Now, we're going to go somewhere on the screen on here, right click, create new object window. And as you can see, it just creates a new one. Let's close this up a little bit. Alright, so before I made this video, I made a little piece of paper. I wrote on a piece of paper about like all the attachments. When you're doing this kind of stuff, I highly recommend, before you actually go to the computer and do all the stuff, I highly recommend you take the weapon to the weapons workbench, and see what it has, like, what kind of receivers it has, what kind of scopes it has, etc., etc., etc. I already did that, fortunately. So we're going to go to the filter again on this new object window, do mod underscore, let's try 10 millimeter. No, I don't think that's it. F4, nope. SMG, nope. Now, if you can't find stuff like that, the best thing to do is go back to the weapon. So let's take out this filter so it actually shows up. Go back to the weapon. There you are. And go to object window up here. Name object template or object template. Click it. So that's what it's calling it. We're calling it mod CW. And then call it mod CW and all that stuff. So cancel, cancel. Let's go back to object window. Let's make a new object window because I accidentally deleted it, unfortunately. Mod CW. And there we go. Let's go back up here, mod underscore col. Alright, so as I was saying, let's make some mod cols for what I wrote on the piece of paper. I wrote down receivers. I had a standard receiver, armor piercing receiver, hardened receiver, hardened piercing receiver, powerful receiver, or rapid receiver. So first we go here on our blank object mod col, press new, right click and press new. Go to ID, we're going to name this one mod col underscore 10 millimeter SMG, and we're going to name this one receiver. Go here where it says mod collection, press it, go to target type, weapon. Now the attach point, this is where it's going to get a little, well, not tricky, but just a little annoying. So first we got to go find the receiver. Here it is right here, fortunately for us, standard receiver. Double click it. And the attach point in this case is something called AP gun receiver. So just press OK or cancel. Then go back to the one we're making. Go to attach point. Go to AP gun receiver. Somewhere here. There you are, right here. Click it. And you can either A, hold down left click and just drag it, or you can, if you want to do like all of them at once, you can press toppest one or highest one, go all the way down to the last one, which in this case is rapid receiver, and hold down shift, left click. So now it's all highlighted, and then just hold down left click, drag and drop. And there you go. That's the receivers done with. So we can press OK, just make sure everything's here. Weapon, AP gun receiver. Everything's here. OK. Next one is scope. Mod col 10 millimeter SMG scope. Mod collection checked. Target type weapon. Let's go find another. Let's go find the scope and see what the attach point is. Sometimes it's probably going to be like vanilla stuff like AP gun scope, AP gun magazine, but sometimes people do their own like AP, I don't know, M16 magazine, AP, like custom attach points. So in this case, this one's AP gun scope, so checked it out. Let's go find AP gun scope and the one we were making. There you are. And for this one, I just put a standard site, but you see all that, those all the other sites as well. But let's do standard site, which is basically iron sites. Click it, drag and drop, and everything checks out. Let's go back to it. We're gonna do next thing is stock. Oh, stock. Mod collection, target type, weapon, attach point. We actually don't know what it is, so let's go find it first. We did short stock, AP gun grip. and then just click, drag and drop. And of course you do multiple stuff like how we did with receivers, but for this case I just want to use short stock. Alright, everything checks out. Do another one. Magazine. Mod collection, target type, weapon. Attach point. We don't know what it is. Probably gonna be AP gun magazine, but just to check real quick. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? It's right in front of my face. I didn't even see it. We did for the paper. We did standard magazine and extended magazine. So let's press standard magazine. Yep, AP gun mag. There you are. And just drag. Oh, drag this over here and drag the large ones. You also want to put extended magazine for here. Press OK or press Enter. It's your choice. And last thing, we're going to do barrels. Find a barrel. Yep, AP gun muzzle. And for this one, we did standard barrel and something called Sleepy Time, which is for in this case, it's the suppressor from that Fallout Vegas unique weapon, the 10mm SMG unique weapon from, I'm not sure, I think it was from like the Gunrunner's Arsenal pack. There it is, right here. And as you can see, it says, this one says barrel, this one says short, but if we just click on here real quick, see AP gun muzzle, just do standard barrel, AP gun muzzle. Everything checks out. And if you want to make a quick check, you just press this here, the little side scroller. And so you've got the attach points, you've got the target type, weapons. Alright, now that the modicals are done with, here's a little trick. Because I'm also going to show you how to, like when you're doing it with when you're adding weapons on Fallout 4 Edit, instead of having to go back here and then like plugging each one in for the object template, let's go back to the weapons. Let's just switch this over. Let's call this one modicol now. Slide it over here. Get rid of the filter. Go to weapon. There we go. Go to object template. Then press the highest one. Go all the way down. Hold down shift, and while holding down shift, press left click. Right click, delete, and just simply drag and drop all the stuff over there. Alright, everything's good. Press OK, press OK. And now we're going to go over the Fallout 4 edit. So before we do that, let's go to File, and let's go to Save. Usually it's instantly, but I guess probably running a video recorder is making it slow down, unfortunately. But it's saved. As you can see down here, saving done. Click out of here. Now before we do that, let's go to the ESP real quick. So let's go back to our data. I already have it pinned. I already pinned on my computer. And let's rename it to. Now, of course, like I already have like a primary one. This is just the weapon replacer one. So let's rename it FMV 10mm SMG all-in-one replacer. Alright, now let's go to Fallout 4 Edit. Now I'm using version 4.0.3, but you can use the most updated version. Now, for this weapon replacers, I said I wanted to weapon replace the assault rifle, combat rifle, handmade gun, institute laser gun, laser musket, pipe bolt action, pipe gun, pipe revolver, plasma gun, radium rifle, and submachine gun. For the interest of this video, I'm just going to do assault rifle, combat rifle, handmade gun, and radium rifle. But since handmade gun, or I should say since radium rifle is the Far Harbor DLC, we gotta press DLC Coast. And since handmade gun is Nuka World DLC, you gotta press the Nuka World DLC. And then we just gotta press FNV 10mm SMG all-in-one replacer. Unfortunately, it may take a little while. It used to be really fast loading. I don't know what happened. Now it takes like a solid minute just to load a full 4 edit, or Fallout 4 edit. We're almost there. Alright. You can ignore all this stuff. Just press the plus here. Go down to weapon. Press it. Go to editor ID. Right click. Edit. Call this one the vanilla editor ID, which you can probably find. If you ever forget like what the editor ID or form ID is for stuff, you can go back to the base game, Fallout 4. Go down to weapon, wherever it may be. There you are. And assault rifle. As you can see here, editor ID and the form ID, which is going to be extremely important. Alright, let's go back to weapon, press it, editor. Let me do assault rifle. OK, or press enter. Then go back to it again, press right click and do change form ID. Now to get to the exact number, fortunately I wrote down basically every single, or at least for this video, I wrote down the form IDs. So we can just do 0000463 capital F. And if you see this, don't worry about it. You can just press OK. Alright, now we're going to do the combat rifle. So we're going to right click, copy as new form. And to make it faster, we're going to do combat rifle there. You can either press this and press OK, or you can just press enter. It doesn't matter. Change form, or right click, change form ID. 000DF42E. Now we're going to do a DLC weapon. We're going to do the handmade gun. This editor ID is DLC04_handmade gun. And for the form ID, as you can see here, at like the Fallout 4 master is 00, Fallout 4 DLC coast is 01, and for this instance, Nuka World is 02. And if you go to the Fallout 4 wiki and you see like the form ID is XX whatever number, it's because basically the XX means like what you're gonna do here. Like it's gonna be 01, etc., or 02. So for this case, Nuka World is 02. Just click on the weapon, right click as well, change form ID 02033B60. Press yes. And remember the mod calls, you can just press on any weapon you want. And there are all mod calls right here. And let's do radium rifle. Change copies new record into blah 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 DLC 03 underscore radium rifle. Remember, if you ever forget the form ID, you can just go to the up here, like for a DLC or something. Go to weapon and radium rifle, and there's the form ID right here, 01025FC4. 01025FC4. Press OK and say yes, and then save it. Now I'm gonna do a little trick here. So let's exit it out here. Unfortunately, we're gonna do that loading screen again. But let's go back to our files, go back to data, and we're gonna copy some stuff. We're gonna take this one, right click, copy, paste it here. 1 assault rifle, 2 combat rifle, 3 radium rifle, and 4 nuka world. Alright, so let's do rename it. Now there's a reason why I'm separating this stuff, like so you can either have like, you know, it just replaces one weapon, or you can have like an all-in-one replaces all the weapons you want, or something like that. Alright, now we got that stuff. Let's go back to Fallout 4 Edit. Unfortunately, we're going to have to see that loading screen again. Hopefully you are skipping ahead in the video. Let's select, right-click, press select None. Press this one, assault rifle replacer, combat rifle replacer, handmade gun, and radium rifle. Press OK, and now we gotta wait. We're almost there. Alright, so for this one, or 03, 04, 05, 06, so let's do 03. Open it up, go to weapon. Since we're going to do assault rifles only, you just delete everything else. Just hold left click, highlight everything, right click, remove, press yes and absolutely sure, and now it's assault rifle. Now combat rifle, same thing. Remove, and remove this stuff until there's only combat rifle left. Handmade gun. Remove all this stuff. And finally radium rifle. Just remove all this stuff. Now, when you remove everything, we still have the masters to worry about. Even though assault rifle and combat rifles by itself, it's still using both the Far Harbor and Nuka World DLCs. But that's simple. And this, obviously the handmade gun's still using a Far Harbor when it doesn't need that, and radium rifle is still using Nuka World when it doesn't need that. So all I gotta do is simple. Hold down left, highlight them all, right click, and then clean masters all the way down here. Or add, mark remove, add masters, clean masters. And then just look down here, start cleaning masters, done cleaning masters, elapsed time 3 seconds, and basically what that did is removed, well, the masters that it needed. So assault rifle no longer needs the Far Harbor or Nuka World, and handmade gun no longer needs Far Harbor, and etc., etc., etc. And then all you gotta do is go up to the top left, press save, and there we go. Done saving as specified here, and that's how you make weapon replacers from beginning to end. Now, of course, you can do like a bunch of other weapons. You can do, Fat Man. Maybe find an RPG and replace all Fat Mans with the RPG. Um, you can do, I don't know, some kind of knife mod that replaces every single weapon, like both melee and firearms, into a knife. So all NPCs and whoever's selling stuff will always sells knives. Or you can do like some silly stuff like have vanilla weapons replaced with vanilla weapons. So like you can make it to where the pipe bolt action is like the pipe bolt action or pipe revolver or etc. is the only single weapon in the game. So like no frag grenades, no assault rifles, just pipe bolt action all across the board. But yeah, that's how you make weapon replacers and also the mod collections. And I hope that you have learned something today. Thank you for watching my video and have a good day.